the quality, you're raving about the construction, you're, raving about the comfort in your hand. A Secateur is very simply a pruning shear, is it not?
That's exactly what a hand pruning shear. And I've been looking for many, many years for one to take the place of a very expensive pair that I have. I wanted to make these available to the widest possible audience at a reasonable price, and we finally found these. And they are easy to use. Look at the spring action. They are so easy. I'm doing it with 2 fingers, and that's pretty good. So you don't have to think about getting those ratcheting clumsy clippers that are available in certain places. And this opens wide, so you can do a larger branch. It has a very good clasp so that it clips shut and you will not cut yourself. It also has a very nice holster. Look at this beautiful leather holster. These fit securely in the holster like that. And again, everybody I know is wearing this on their belt in their garden, and it works beautifully. The performance really speaks for itself. So I am just clipping this shrub here.
Just showing the colors real quickly.
Yeah. Oh yeah, okay.
There's your mint, your black, and your gray.
Are you coughing? Do you need some water?
I'm drinking some tea. I just have this tickle in my throat. Thank you for asking.
Okay.
If somebody has a cough drop, that's great.
Oh, good.
I'm getting laryngitis.
Oh, I will talk.
All right, well, you've done this a few times, so I know that
Take
you
a
can
sip,
take it away.
and I will.
All right, thank you.
I'll just. So now these, this euonymus here is such a pretty bush, but I think it looks better now that it is trimmed. And now's the time too to be trimming your apple trees, your pear trees, any of the shrubs outside, your viburnums. We just did our roses on yesterday on Sunday. It was so cold outside, but you know, once you get going and starting to do the pruning, you can really make a lot of headway even in the cold weather.
Is it not too early to do roses and things?
No, not in Bedford, and I'm in zone 5-6.
Yes.
So no, it's time to do it now before the real growth starts. And you want to shape things. This rosemary shrub, this looks really, and parts of it really need to be cut out. This branch looks really awful. I think we brought this out of my greenhouse. And this will be set out in the garden for the summertime, not now.
Well, this helps you give your plants like a little haircut,
doesn't
right?
it smell good?
Oh, yeah.
Smell. That'll cure your
delicious
throat.
rosemary. It helps shape it, right? Just like your hair needs a cut, right? To kind of trim off those ends.
Yeah, I just like
That's what you're getting here.
And the more you prune too, the more new growth you'll get. You do that to certain flowers, you deadhead, so that they'll bloom again. All these, each cut will then sprout 2 or 3 new branches. So pruning is a very important part of a gardener's daily chores. I'm out there all the time. I went in my greenhouse this morning before I came down here, and I found lots of pruning to be done just on my plants. My orchids needed pruning. I'm taking out the yellowing leaves, and I was using, guess what? These. Because see how nice and sharp the points are? They get into little places as well. Right in here, take that little dead branch out. They get into little delicate spots. You don't have to have special little scissors, since you know these big ones work very well here, and because they're delicate. And if you just cut that one, I'll get 2 branches that way. Yes. So I'll get a really bushy rosemary in a little, maybe in about 3 weeks to start to grow some more.
That spring that's in there.
Don't throw this away. Put this blue flower. See that beautiful blue flower? Put that in your salad tonight.
Ooh, that's edible. I've had nasturtium and things like that
yeah,
before.
But these little flowers, they taste exactly like rosemary, only more delicate. And they taste so good.
Love that.
They go right in the salad. It makes it very pretty.
The spring that you have in here, Martha, that has to help with fatigue, does it not?
Oh, you don't get fatigued.
Right.
Unless you're trying to cut great big fat, 3-inch branches. So I suggest that these cut up to nicely up to about 3/4 of an inch. You can see the opening on the blade, and cut down as low in the blade as possible so that you do not force a big branch in this blade. But I'll show you over here. Look at this. This is a cotinus, or a smoke bush tree, and I can get easily trimmed. Look how easily it trims.
Wow.
so easily. Now this is a fatter one. I'll cut this one. Look how easy. That's almost a 1/2 inch. And then a bigger one. This is like more like a 3/4. Actually, I don't want to take that one. You have to, even for demonstration, you don't want to misshape in the tree.
Right,
okay.
right.
You want to make sure you're just cutting off anything that looks like it will not bloom, it will not grow. This is still nice and green around the, okay, I need that bag. You're still suffering a little bit from
Well, I'm afraid to start talking because then I'm afraid I'm going to start coughing.
it's that time of year.
No, I'm not. I don't feel sick. I just have this
I
dry
know.
pocket.
I
You know,
it's
the dry air.
It is
gets
dry.
Plus, I was
yes.
screaming for the Super Bowl last night because we're big Philly fans.
Oh, you were
Philadelphia Eagle fans. You know?
Congratulations! I was for
Isn't that exciting?
because since I've been coming to QVC, guess who I was rooting for?
The Eagles.
Of course, I was rooting for the Eagles.
Our first one ever, Martha Stewart. It's very exciting.
But the first championship. You played in 2005, I think.
We did.
But
we
you
did.
lost.
We did.
Yes.
I know. To the Patriots.
Oh gosh.
So this was redemption.
Well, it was totally.
It was very
and
exciting.
what a great game.
It was an exciting game for sure. The Secateurs, every review, 5 stars. Colors, here are your different handles. All of the pouches will be black. Then you choose your handle color. So here is that slate gray. Here is your black. Here is that pretty mint color. We've put them on Easy Pay. These are very popular. And again, that idea of a hand shear, hand pruner, very easy to use, very sharp, very efficient, so that you can get those jobs done in the garden.
Look, here I am with my apple trees. Look at that, taking out all the suckers. I can go outside and use these shears for, one day I did it for like 3 hours.
Wow.
And I didn't even realize it was 3 hours. It was so much fun.
Well, it's therapeutic too, isn't it? Relaxing.
Totally.
Yeah.
Totally therapeutic. There's a Rose of Sharon. Here I'm doing my new little fruit trees. And look at that size. See?
Love
it
that.
works.
Well, we're going to go over now, Martha, and talk about these totes that people have already been dialing in for. In fact, 600 sets